Hey, do you know what time blocking is? I use time blocking to plan out my day the night before. I've told you about the fact that I only really plan 6 things for the next day, right? So that's point number 1. But the next action step that I take is that I actually mark in my calendar how long it's going to take for me to do each task. I'll give you an example. Today I've got a podcast coming up at 3:30. I need to review those notes. I'm going to allocate about 30 minutes to that. I know that that's how long it takes for me to review the notes and make adjustments. Then I've got to overhaul my public speaking masterclass page, and that's going to probably take me about an hour. So I've allocated an hour for that. The point being that it's not enough to just make a to-do list. You got to make a to-do list, and then you've got to block out time in your calendar as to how long you're going to allocate to each task. And why is this important? Well, as human beings, it's in our nature that time, like a task, will kind of expand to fill the time that we allot to it, right? So if you actually are being a little more efficient about, I think this is going to take me about 90 minutes, this is going to take me 45 minutes, and you're actively planning that in your calendar, that's a much more efficient way to parse out your day. Here's one more thing I want to add to this. It's so important to make sure you take a break. Build in at least a 15-minute break after you've done an intense sprint of work, and do something analog. Take a walk around the block, make a cup of tea, read 10 minutes of the New York Times or your favorite book. I'm personally reading the Netflix story right now, but make sure that you're building in some blocks so your brain has an opportunity to hit the reset button. All right, that's my time management tip for today. August 5th, we are interviewing Sally Helgeson. Sally Helgeson is a career coach, and she's written the book, How Women Rise. Why is this important? Well, it's a female leadership book, and it lists out the 12 ways that women undermine their authority in the workplace. I think this is so important because there's simple things like, hey, just putting your head down and working and hoping that somebody notices the good work that you're doing. It doesn't work that way, and men don't work that way. So really making sure that you're becoming your own advocate, and the graceful way to bring it up and say, hey, I accomplished this and I accomplished that, is what we're going to be talking about. So join us on August 5th. That you can sign up for that on LadyDrinks.com. Hope you're having a great Wednesday.